Thank you all so much for taking your Sunday to spend with us. We are so pleased with the turnout and the enthusiasm and the drive in this market. This is the first market I have seen that is pushing for the technologies and really needs them. One lesson I learned years ago when I started in the cellular side of Qualcomm, we were watching smartphones just start to take off, and we thought, oh, those eventually they'll get to India or the 3G phones. Well, India turned the market upside down and looked at a different cost structure and started going and contracting phones that were half the price and working deals with the Koreans, with the Chinese at the time, and really got incredibly creative about the market. The first $50 3G phone was in this country, and there were different tricks they played also. When you deploy a cellular network, generally, you try to get 99%, let's say 98% coverage by the time you've deployed, so that there might be a few places where the call would drop. There are a few areas, a few neighborhoods that they finally get to. Well, when you go after that last 10%, that's the most expensive 10%. It's easy to get the cities, it's easy to get these areas. So Reliance and Tata, some of the other operators, didn't go for that last 5% and saved enormous amounts of capital expenditures, so they were able to get these expensive networks out. So I anticipate the same sorts of dynamics, the same cleverness to happen in this market, where we will get many of these systems down to the areas you're speaking about. But what we'd like to do right now is who would be interested in more information about Continua and looking at the developing emerging market program? Is there? Okay, great. So what we'd like to do is get your cards before you take off. But first, Alice, we'd like to give some certificates, or should we hold off on that? Come on up. Sure. So Chikira, Arai, come on up. Oh, the photographer? Okay, great. Oh, sorry.